take one deep dive into the world of science, technology, engineering, and math. Get your safety goggles, 'cause we're making things explode. Science is so fun, so let's take it on the road. Meet a young scientist just like you and learn all about what they do. We'll even learn science that's in the news through one-on-one interviews with SCFG Live and friends. Experimenting never ends. Now let's see what's in store. Just press play and get ready to explore. Ho, 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 hey, hey. Ho, 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 hey, hey, hey.
Hi, and welcome to another episode of SCFG Live. It's so great to have everyone here to learn more science together. Francesca, it's great to see you. Are you excited for today's episode?
Hannah, I am so excited because today we are going to be talking about something I've been wanting to learn more about: vaccines. I've been hearing a lot about vaccines recently in the news, but I don't really know how they work. So I'm looking forward to learning more in today's episode.
Same here. And I'm sure you've heard a lot about this term recently because scientists have developed a brand new vaccine for COVID-19. It's pretty incredible. And in today's episode, we're actually going to have the chance to talk to one of those scientists from Pfizer who worked on the team to create the vaccine. She's really cool too.
That is awesome. I can't wait. Let's get started.
Let's go.
Today's word of the day is vaccine. Before we talk about vaccines, let's talk about something called the immune system. Your immune system is a system of organs, tissues, and cells in the body that work together to protect the body from dangerous germs, which are teeny tiny bacteria, fungi, or viruses that are causes of disease that can make you sick. The immune system works really well if it can identify the germs before they enter your body. Similar to how a baseball player takes some practice swings before the big game. This is where the vaccine comes in handy. Vaccines are something that you take in order to teach your immune system how to fight off those dangerous germs that can make you really sick. The vaccine contains a tiny or weakened part of a germ which is injected into your body, usually in the form of a shot. Because it is only a part of the germ and or a weakened part of the germ, your body does not get the disease or become really sick. Instead, your body responds to the vaccine by making tiny soldiers called antibodies that fight off the germ if you ever did come in contact with it. This way, your immune system can identify what to look out for and to prepare to fight. So now that we know a little bit about how vaccines work and how our bodies react to them, let's see them in action.
I study DNA, and we're here today from Harvard Women in Chemistry to teach you about vaccines. So we'll go through and introduce ourselves. We're all graduate students here at Harvard.
Hi, my name is Yumi, and I study protein synthesis.
Hi, my name is Bailey, and I study antibiotic resistance.
Hi, my name is Elise, and I study atomically thin materials.
Hi, my name is Vidya, and I work with metals. And hi, I'm Allison, and I study DNA, and I'll be filming today.
Understanding how vaccines work can be a little tricky, so we thought we would act out exactly what is happening inside our bodies when we get a vaccine. So, lights, camera, action. Well, actually, before we act out what happens in our bodies when we receive a vaccine, let's explain a little bit about the difference between a vaccine and a germ.
A germ is a teeny tiny organism or living thing that can make our bodies sick. Vaccines actually mimic or act like germs, kind of like when you mimic your younger sibling to annoy them and copy everything they do.
And it's a good thing that vaccines mimic germs because it allows our body to know what germs it should look out for and fight against.
Getting a vaccine is like giving our bodies instructions before we even come in contact with the germ. The instructions might say, look out for this germ. It's round and spiky, and it might enter through the nose. Now that the body knows this information, it can be prepared in case the germ enters our nose. All right, now it's time to act it out. So now let's introduce our actors.
Hi, I am the vaccine. We will need one person to be the vaccine. A vaccine can just be a small piece of virus or germ. Even though it looks just like a real thing, it won't make you sick because it's just a small piece. Your role as a vaccine will be to sneak up on cells and attack. You're really just attacking so that the body is more prepared for the real germ and virus. But your body doesn't know that, so it'll fight back like you're a real germ. We will also have 3 types of fighters inside our body's army. These fighters are all different kinds of cells that each have a special role in defending our body from viruses and other germs.
Hi, I'm the macrophage. A macrophage is a type of blood cell that can actually swallow germs, or in this case, the vaccine. My role as a macrophage will be to detect the vaccine and swallow it up. We won't be completely getting rid of it though. We'll leave behind small pieces of the vaccine that my fellow fighters will collect.
Hi, I'm a B cell. A B cell is another type of cell that makes antibodies. Your role as a B cell will be, or I guess my role, will be to find the small pieces of vaccine left behind by the macrophage and make antibodies that will recognize that small piece if your body ever sees it again.
Hey, I'm the antibody. An antibody is a molecule that is designed to recognize a specific type of germ or virus. The antibody knows exactly how to recognize those germs because it gets its information from B cells. As an antibody, your role will be to talk to the B cell when it finds a small piece of vaccine. The B cell will tell you exactly what to look out for in case a virus or germ enters the body. If you see that germ, you'll need to grab it before it can attack.
Hi, I'm the T cell. A T cell is another type of cell. Think of T cells as a backup. If any of your cells do get attacked by real germs, the T cells will fight back those infected cells and make sure that they don't spread. Ready to act it out? Gather your actors and assign roles. The vaccine is going to act like a germ and sneak up on our 3 fighters. The macrophage will try to capture the vaccine. If the macrophage succeeds, the B cell will collect pieces of the vaccine and make antibodies that can recognize it in the future. The T cells will be on standby just in case any of the cells get attacked.
Hi, I'm the vaccine and I'm sneaking up on the cells.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hey B cell, look what I found!
Oh,
I'm
my.
going to chew it up so that
I'm B cell, so I'm gonna pick up the pieces of the vaccine and give them to my friend, the antibody.
Next time I see this germ, I'll be ready.
Like we said before, for our bodies to fight off new germs, our bodies have to know what those germs are, right? But what if we don't know what those germs are? In this next activity, we're going to take our tweezers and we're going to take out the germs from our slime, but with our eyes closed, like our body never knew what those germs were. You're going to set a timer for 20 seconds and see how many you can take out in that time. For this project, you're going to need a bowl, some slime, tiny items such as pom-poms, rice, or pasta. Today I have jewels and gems, rice and pasta. These are gonna act like your germs and viruses. And a pair of tweezers. All right, with your slime right in front of you, you're gonna take all your small pieces that are your germs and viruses and put them into the slime.
Now that we're all set up, let's get some germs. Remember, keep your eyes closed. Set your timers for 20 seconds and start in 3, 2, 1.
That was so hard. Now let's try that game again, but this time we're gonna have our eyes open. So remember, set a timer for 20 seconds and use your tweezers to take out the germs from the slime.
And start in 3, 2, 1.
I got so many more pieces. How about you guys? How many pieces did you guys pick out when your eyes were closed? How many pieces did you pick out when your eyes were open? Which one was easier? When your eyes were closed or when your eyes were open? Was it easier to remove the pieces now that you're familiar with what they are? This is how a vaccine works. When your eyes were closed, I bet you were able to remove a couple of pieces from the slime. Not like me, I couldn't even remove one. But when your eyes were open, you were more prepared and you knew where the germs were, just like when you're vaccinated. When you're vaccinated, your body knows what germs to attack and it's better prepared to help defend your body. You could continue this activity at home. This time, try to replace some of the tools that you have. Remember, just like with antibodies in our body, sometimes you need specific tools to remove specific kinds of germs. All right, scientists, have fun experimenting.
My name's Rebekah Ward. I'm a principal scientist in the Analytical Research and Development team at Pfizer, and I work in Andover, Massachusetts. Research and development is really just a fancy way of saying that we create something new or improve something to make it even better. So at Pfizer, when making a vaccine, the research and development team tries to come up with the best way to make it and the best way to test it. And testing a vaccine in a lab is kind of like looking really, really closely at all the different parts of the vaccine to make sure it will be safe and effective inside your body. Absolutely. It takes trial and error. You know, nobody's right the first time. So we have so many people and we're working so hard. And sometimes if it doesn't fail, you learn something new from that time where it didn't work and you learn how to make it better the next time. So absolutely, it takes multiple times to try some things. So let's start with your immune system, which is the part of your body that works on fighting germs from viruses or bacteria that can make you sick. So after you get sick, the immune system remembers it. You've got memory cells in your immune system. So if you run into this icky germ or virus again, your memory cells can say, hey, I've seen you before, and it uses this memory to destroy it before it can make you sick. So for COVID-19, we made a messenger RNA vaccine. So messenger RNA is really kind of like what it sounds. It's a messenger. It acts kind of like a teacher telling the immune cells in your body what to make. So we gave this messenger RNA the instructions to make a small, harmless piece of the COVID virus called a spike protein. It's not the whole virus, it can't make you sick, it's just a teeny tiny piece of it so that your body can start making those memory cells. So when you get your vaccine, your body sees this message from the mRNA vaccine to make that spike protein and says, sure, I can make this. And once your body sees those small spike proteins that your cells made, your immune system can start making those memory cells so that when your body next sees the COVID-19 virus, it has those memory cells that were made from that mRNA vaccine, and your body can attack it before you get sick. Well, I have kids too. So my kids, when they get scared of getting a shot, I tell them that it's only going to hurt for like a teeny tiny second. It's only going to hurt for like a minute. And wouldn't you rather have it hurt for just a teeny tiny minute than have to go to the doctor or the hospital for getting sick? It seems like that would be the best option, is to just get that teeny tiny little shot rather than having to get sick and go to the hospital or go see the doctor. Teamwork is so important. Think of it like a really big puzzle. So there's so many different puzzle pieces that need to come together to make a vaccine. So some of the puzzle pieces are the scientists that create the vaccine. Some of the puzzle pieces are the scientists that actually make and bottle up that vaccine. Some scientists test the vaccine in the labs, and some help to get that vaccine out to the whole world. So all of those puzzle pieces scattered on the table aren't really going to make your picture. So we need the teamwork to create those puzzle pieces, to bring them together to make that picture and bring that puzzle and make that vaccine. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for having me. It was great to see you all.
Wow, that was such an amazing episode. Francesca, what did you think?
I thought it was awesome. I can't believe I actually got to meet scientist Rebekah Ward, who actually worked on the vaccine.
And I'm so glad we got to see how vaccines work by using pasta and acting it out, because it can be a little confusing. So it's helpful to see in multiple different ways.
Exactly. It was so cool. Now we all know more about the vaccine, so I can't wait to go tell my friends.
Definitely. Well, thanks everyone for coming. We can't wait to see you next week for another episode of SCFG Live. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
This episode is brought to you by Pfizer, who is proud to support Science Club for Girls as part of its commitment to equity and to inspiring the next generation of women scientists and researchers. Pfizer, breakthroughs that change patients' lives.